You're saying everything they said in that documentary about you is not true.
They are lying on me.
You are supporting a pedophile.
Black girls now.
Nothing good about me. I'm just a child molester. The devil. Come on, guys. As long as my breath is going in and out, you know, I try to, even when I get ready to complain, I think about that and I say, you know what? I ain't gonna even say nothing. I just breathe, baby. I breathe on these niggas, you heard me? 20-some women trapped in my house in the basement in Atlanta. Well, first of all, my house in Atlanta doesn't even have a fucking basement. The thing I could do is say what's real and say what's on my heart and give it to y'all like y'all want it. You want the truth. An education, you didn't even graduate from high school. You don't even really read, you know, and all of this old shit they told me. And I started believing that shit, man. Just something in me kept calling and shit. My heart was pumping this shit. It was pumping this shit.
You think you know, but you have no idea. This is Surviving Lies. Now, if you have a little background information on Tasha K, it's not surprising why somebody like her could want to sympathize with some of these exclusives that she broke. Yet it also doesn't take a genius in reviewing my content why I clearly stated years ago, at some point, she realized these people were lying. She knew that specific people were not telling the truth, and yet that didn't stop her from all of her meddling in between, and even taking credit for helping to put R. Kelly in jail. But we're going to slow walk you into this, and we're going to go back to even when she was cool with a person she's beefing with now, T.S. Madison, and how she really felt about surviving R. Kelly and still wanting to push this narrative that he was preying on little girls. Even these people running to the grand jury saying he's preying on little girls, just for people who did their research to realize where are these little girls? Because all they presented in court were grown-ass women.
Secretly taped, admitted that her mama left her with the kids while she went to do what she had to do for R. Kelly. Get leases and shit in her name and just all kind of shit. This is why I said that there were some parts of the story that, and I was no way in support of R. Kelly, because I canceled R. Kelly for me back with Aaliyah, and again with the video surface, I was done. But this right here made me question a lot of parts of that doc. You see this with this girl. Like that fact check. You didn't see me talk about none of them hoes or give them hoes any credibility on my channel. Grown women. Yeah. What you gonna say? You got some type of disability? What? A mental issue? Down syndrome? What the hell? But let's be clear here. For me, Craig, I don't know about for you. I've been down the whole R. Kelly thing, and I personally think I'm going to send him to the lecture. She's nuts first. Oh, no. I got a sense for R. Kelly. You do? What is it? Give me a second. Oh, what you sense him to? Give me a second. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Tasha, y'all know I'm pregnant and I'm drinking all this water. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. Is she going? Oh. Second minute. What the hell is going on with the sheets and mouth? I'm shaking it out. I'm shaking it out. Okay, I'm old. My mama was in the military. She taught me how to shake it, change the pad in a damn. Oh my God. I'm sentencing R. Kelly. Robert Kelly. He wants it. Are you watching? I don't think any sentence is harsh enough out here. Since he liked to piss in little girls' mouths, I'm gonna sentence you to drink his pregnancy piss. And then we put jump cables on your nuts. Right. And we're gonna electrocute your ass in the piss. Drink the piss. Drink it, nigga. Drink it. Since you like defecating and shit in little girls' mouths and turn them into boys, drink the piss, bitch. That's what I'm sentencing his ass to.
You giving him piss and I'm giving him the chair. And it's so.
Matter of fact, I'll just drench him in the piss and put it down.
And it is so.
Or give him lethal injection of piss.
And it is so. Okay, alright. We done.
You want some?
Oh no. No thanks.
I said, listen, the truth gonna come out, goddammit. You keep on fucking with my daughter, the truth is gonna come out. You need to fucking leave her alone.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, hold on. Back up. So Tamara knows already?
The world didn't get to see a lot of the interference that we saw being publicized on these platforms. But the gag is, like I told the superfans, you ain't gonna come out here and slander my name because I decided to document all the moving pieces that I knew people wouldn't remember as they spoke. So in this video, we're going to make it 100% clear why I observed these people who came to YouTube giving individuals the impression they were doing all this work, didn't do nothing but cause interference, distractions, and stupidity that showed itself in the form of an ineffective counsel that clearly could have beat this case when it came to Robert Kelly.
From his attorney, who once again proclaimed R. Kelly's innocence, saying Kelly will beat these latest charges. Now, this was the scene outside the 1st District Police Station tonight. R. Kelly getting out of a black Mercedes van. He did not say anything as he made his way with his security guards through the throng of media. And once inside, he was placed in handcuffs.
I think all the women are lying. Yes, this has become, hey, R. Kelly. I can say R. Kelly did something. Boom. One of the charges appears to involve the same alleged victim from the earlier case. And double jeopardy should bar that case. And he won that case. A jury heard the facts of that case. A jury acquitted him. Fair and square. It's over. Mr. Kelly is strong. He's got a lot of support. And he's going to be vindicated on all these charges. One by one if it has to.
Now I've been seeing people ask, why are we even going back over all this old content now? Like somehow reviewing the past is irrelevant. Let me say this real clear. When somebody is actively fighting for a new trial, the past isn't old, it's evidence. We're not just revisiting videos for nostalgia, we're revisiting patterns, because what people are starting to notice is this. There were strategies in motion from the very beginning, not just in the courtroom, but outside of it. From early petitions, voices calling on federal involvement, to the amplification that followed. And then came the theatrics, the media cycles, the viral moments, the distractions that kept everybody emotionally invested, but not necessarily analytically focused. And now what? With new evidence potentially being presented in both cases, all those moments people brushed off before are starting to line up a little too perfectly. So when people question the relevancy of reviewing old content, what they really are saying is, why connect the dots now? Well, the answer is pretty simple and obvious if you ask me, because dots don't mean anything individually. Yet until you see the full picture, you may never understand why R. Kelly supporters can stand vigilant in their beliefs. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Now let's talk about something people started noticing and couldn't unsee. When it came to R. Kelly coverage, Tasha K didn't always sound the same. At one point, she was dropping exclusives left and right. Interviews, receipts, behind the scenes tea, and some of those exclusives They didn't just shake the table, they flipped it, because what was being shown didn't always match the public narrative. Instead of this one-sided storyline the media kept pushing, there were moments where it looked like grown women were actively participating, benefiting, and even exploiting the chaos, while the public was being told something completely different. Now here's where things get interesting, because fast forward and people start asking, wait, why does the tone feel different now with the things that Tasha K has to say? The same platform that once aired messy, complicated truths suddenly felt like it was walking back, softening and shifting focus, and the audience caught it. Not because they were told to, but because receipts don't just disappear. So the real question people started asking wasn't just about R. Kelly anymore. It became, did the coverage change, or did the pressure around the coverage change? Because when narratives shift and past content starts clashing with present commentary, that's when the internet turns into a full-blown investigation. And y'all already know, I'm just here to make you think. I find it very comical watching people play in your face, especially when years ago I told you, people who are part of the problem in this R. Kelly situation also want to be a so-called helping factor. But the gag is, like I said then, a lot of the things these people put on these platforms are the very things that gave me insight into the fact Robert Kelly is not a Rico, and all the shit these people did to violate his rights, isolate his communications, then keep running to the internet trying to put all of these weirdos in his inner circle is why I can't take a lot of people serious at this point. Now let me drive home the direction in the content now, because a lot of people think once you're convicted, that's it, game over. But legally, that's not always true. When it comes to R. Kelly, there are actually a few paths that could lead to a new trial, and none of them are easy. First, Rule 33 motion. This is where the defense argues something went wrong during the trial. And as it's been mentioned, the defense has pointed out that a key witness was coerced and a lot of misconduct was allowed to cloud the process of fighting for justice. In reviewing a lot of the information that clearly didn't make it into trial, we're looking at possible new evidence, prosecutorial misconduct, or major issues that could have changed the verdict. And here's the key. It's not enough to say something feels off. You have to prove it would have made a difference in the case. Second, ineffective counsel. This comes from Strickland versus Washington. Translation, you have to show that they didn't just mess up, but that mistake cost the case. The third are the appeals, which we've heard was denied. So we're going to skip past that part. So finally, you have the habeas corpus. This is the we're still fighting stage, where constitutional violations or new claims can be raised after appeals. But here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. These options, they only work if there's real evidence, real errors, or real violations which have been indicated. Not opinions, not internet debate. Legal proof. So while the door isn't completely closed, getting a new trial, that takes more than hope. It takes strategy. The same type of strategy they implemented to get R. Kelly locked up.
I'm saying, listen, R. Kelly deserves to be in fucking jail. I helped put him. Listen.
They ain't think I keep the tabs. They ain't think I keep the dates. Ran your mouth, ran the bill up. Now you looking at the rates. Yeah. I walk in like a price check. You ain't in my budget, why you upset? All that talk, put it on my name. Now your lies got a barcode, scan that shame. Screenshot saved, baby, archive heavy. Every layer, I'm just playing already. Smiled in my face, threw shade off scene. Now you staring at the totals from a receipt queen. Prima donna, I'm the receipt. screenshots clean. You did the most, now you get the feedback. They didn't expect the clap back, clap back. Prima donna, I'm the receipt queen. I got the timestamps, you got the bad routine. You lit the fuse, now you feel the heat back. They didn't expect the clap back, clap back. You was big talk, baby, tiny in the proof. All caps online, lowercase in the truth. Heard you running little laps with my name on your tongue, but your statements bounce back. Insufficient funds, I don't chase, I just audit the mess. Every lie on the ledger, every fake little flex. You perform, I perform, the review on the scene. Certified, verified, petty but pristine. Say it with your chest, not a burner page. I'm the headline, you the comment rage. You press send, I press save. Guess who's looking great today? Prima donna, I'm the receipt queen. You wrote the story, got the screenshots clean. You did the most, now you get the feedback. They didn't expect a clap back, clap back. Prima donna, I'm the receipt queen. I got the timestamps, you got the bad routine. You lit the fuse, now you feel the heat back. They didn't expect a clap back, clap back. Clap back. Clap back. Thought I'd stay quiet. Thought I'd stay nice. You play cheap games. Now you pay full price. Clap back. Clap back. Prima donna, I'm the receipt queen. You wrote the story, got the screenshots clean. You did the most, now you get the feedback. They didn't expect the clap back, clap back. Prima donna, I'm the receipt queen. I got the timestamps, you got the bad routine. You lit the fuse, now you feel the heat back. They didn't expect the clap back, clap back.